The Prince and the Jealous Queen. Once upon a time, there was a bad and jealous queen. She had a kind and beautiful daughter. Many princes from different countries wanted to marry the princess. The queen told each prince, "Before you marry my daughter, you must do something for me." Then, she gave the prince an impossible task. When the prince couldn't do it, she said, "Now you will die." Her woodcutter would cut off his head. "You will never marry," she said to her unhappy daughter, and she laughed. Prince Charles was the son of a poor king in a small country. He heard about the beautiful princess. He said to his father, "I want to marry her." "Never," cried the king. "The queen will kill you. You are my only son. I cannot lose you. There are hundreds of beautiful women in the world. You don't have to marry this one." But the prince was very sad. He couldn't eat or sleep. In the end, his father said, "Go then, go to the princess. I hope you will do better than the other princes. I hope I will see you again." The prince was very excited. He danced around his room, ate a lot of food, and became strong again. Then, he began his journey. He had no servants because his father was poor. "I'll find servants on the way," he said. After a short time, the prince saw a small mountain. "What is that mountain?" he thought. It wasn't there before. When he went nearer, he saw it wasn't a mountain, but a very fat man lying on his back, asleep. The prince woke him up. "What are you doing here, fat man?" asked the prince. "I was asleep," said the fat man, "and now I'm awake because of you." "Why were you asleep?" "Because I ate some food this morning. Now I want lunch." "What did you eat this morning?" asked the prince. 10 chickens and 100 cakes," replied the fat man. "Will you be my servant?" asked the prince. "Give me food, and I will do anything for you," said the fat man. So the fat man followed the prince. A short time later, they found another man. His head was down, and his left ear was on the ground. His left ear was very large. "What are you doing, Big Ear?" asked the prince. "I am listening," said Big Ear. "The flowers are opening, the birds are singing in a country far across the sea. I can hear them." "What can you hear in the house of the beautiful princess?" asked the prince. "People are crying," said Big Ear. "Another prince is dead. Will you be my servant, Big Ear?" "Yes," said Big Ear, and he followed the prince. Soon after, they saw 2 long things by the road. "What are they?" "Trees?" asked the fat man. They went nearer and saw they were not trees but the arms of a very long person. A little later, they saw the man's head. "You are a very long person," said the prince. "I can be longer," said Long Arms. "Come with me, Long Arms, and be my servant," said the prince. Later, they saw a man with his hand over one eye. "Is there something in your eye?" asked the prince. "No," said the man. "I can see a long way. I can see through things, like buildings and mountains. When something is close to me, I have to cover one eye. Then I can see it better. Come with me, Quick Eyes, and be my servant," said the prince. They continued their journey, and the sun became very hot. The prince opened his coat, and they came upon a man by the road who wore 2 thick coats and a large hat. "Why are you wearing all that in this heat?" asked the prince. "When I open my coat, the sun disappears, and it snows. Everything dies of cold," said the man. "Come with me, Cold Man," said the prince, "but please don't open your coat." The prince and his new servants arrived in the city where the princess lived. The prince went to the queen and said, "I want to marry the princess. What do I have to do?" The queen replied, you have to do 3 tasks. If you succeed, you may marry my daughter. For the first task, the queen said, I have a beautiful blue jewel. Yesterday, it fell into the river. Bring me the jewel before the sun goes down. The prince asked Quick Eyes to help. Quick Eyes looked into the river. There it is, he said, but it's very deep. Then, Fat Man drank all the water in the river, and Long Arms reached down and picked up the jewel. The prince gave the jewel to the queen, and she was angry. The next day, the queen gave him the second task. She told him to eat 30 chickens before noon. Can I invite a friend? Asked the prince. Yes, said the queen. The prince asked Fat Man to help, and Fat Man quickly ate all the chickens. For the third task, the queen invited the prince to sit with the princess for 2 hours. But don't fall asleep, she warned, or the princess will disappear, and you will die. The queen secretly put something in his drink to make him sleepy. When the prince started to fall asleep, he called to his servants for help. Cold Man opened his coat and snow filled the room, waking the prince. Finally, the queen gave up. The prince married the princess, and they lived happily ever after with the good servants. Here's a short and simple spoken English story for listening and speaking practice. The Clever Fox and the Foolish Crow. One day, a crow found a big piece of cheese. She flew to a tall tree and sat on a branch with the cheese in her beak. A clever fox was passing by and saw the crow with the cheese. He wanted the cheese for himself. The fox thought, I must find a way to make the crow drop the cheese. He looked up at the crow and said, Oh, what a beautiful bird you are. Your feathers are so shiny, and you look so strong. I'm sure you have a beautiful voice, too. Could you sing a song for me? The crow was very proud. She thought, I do have a lovely voice. I will sing for him. The crow opened her beak to sing, and the cheese fell to the ground. The clever fox quickly picked it up and ate it. The fox laughed and said, Thank you for the cheese, dear crow. You may have a beautiful voice, but you need to be more clever. The crow was very sad, but she learned a lesson, never trust flattering words. This short story is perfect for beginners and includes simple vocabulary for practicing listening and speaking skills. The Tortoise and the Hare. Once upon a time, there was a speedy hare who bragged about how fast he could run. He always made fun of the slow tortoise. One day, the tortoise got tired of hearing the hare boast. The tortoise said, Let's have a race. I may be slow, but I believe I can beat you. The hare laughed and said, You? Beat me? That's impossible. But I accept the challenge. On the day of the race, the two lined up at the starting point. As soon as the race began, the hare sped off quickly, leaving the tortoise far behind. The hare was so confident that he decided to take a nap halfway through the race. I'm so fast, the tortoise will never catch up, he thought. Meanwhile, the tortoise kept moving slowly but steadily. He didn't stop, and soon, he passed the sleeping hare. When the hare woke up, he saw that the tortoise was almost at the finish line. He ran as fast as he could, but it was too late. The tortoise crossed the finish line and won the race. The tortoise smiled and said, Slow and steady wins the race. This story teaches a simple lesson about patience and persistence, and it's great for improving basic English listening and speaking skills. Long story provides excellent practice for listening and speaking, with simple language and repetition of key phrases for easier understanding.
That's it for today's listening practice. I hope you found this lesson helpful in improving your spoken English skills. Remember, the more you listen, the better you will speak. Don't worry if it feels slow at first. Keep practicing, and you'll see progress. Make sure to practice these sentences and try speaking them out loud. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm here to help you on your English learning journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, and subscribe to the channel for more lessons. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and happy learning.